Next up for the grape juice, we are going to make some jelly. We're going to use 2 boxes of Sure Jell, 10 cups of grape juice, and 14 cups of sugar and a pat of butter, about a teaspoon's worth. I don't have that sitting over here. We're going to add first the grape juice to our pot. Don't hold the sediment out of the bottom. If there's sediment on the bottom, leave it on the bottom of the jar. Don't try to get that out of there. Then we're going to add our Sure Jell packets. 1. And if it clumps up, that's fine. It will melt, so to speak, during the heating process. So it's okay if it clumps. There's the second one. And then about a teaspoon of butter. Here we go. I'm going to turn the burner on and get it going. Now we're going to bring this to a full rolling boil, the kind of boil that does not stop while you're stirring. And don't worry about the foam. If we still have foam left at the end, we will take it off in the very last step. Just keep stirring and keep working with your grape juice. As you can see, the foam's already starting to disappear, and we haven't even hit a full rolling boil yet. So once your juice pectin mixture gets to a full rolling boil, which is a boil that does not go away when you stir, then you're going to add your sugar. So very carefully add your sugar. You can see that the sugar reacted right away. That's okay. Just keep dumping and stirring as best you can. Sometimes I just have to dump and then I stir. So you're going to get your sugar mixed in and melted into your liquid. And then we're going to return it to a boil. And when it hits a boil, it's 1 minute. Full rolling boil for 1 minute. Now make sure you stir continuously with the sugar in there. So once you get back to another full rolling boil, without the boil being gone when you stir, it's time to set your timer for 1 minute. So I've got my microwave ready to go. 1 minute. Now I wear a hot mitt on this hand because I have been burnt by the boiling liquid. I've had second-degree burns on a number of occasions from it splattering up during this part of the process. So as precautionary method, I wear a hot mitt in order to do this. But I found with this wider, flatter pan, I don't have as much bubbling up and out. So it's not as concentrated, which is great. So we're just gonna stir for this whole 1 minute. And then when the timer goes off, turn off the burner. And I remove it from the burner so it can set and cool for a minute, because it's easier to work with when I don't have hot boiling liquid coming at me. And then I'm going to get my ladle from over here, and we will start ladling into our jars, which you can't really see it right now. Let me see if I can. So I've got my jar right there. I'm simply going to start ladling into the jars, leaving a 1/4 inch headspace. And remember, this is a double batch. You can literally make half of this and you will be great. It doesn't take as much grape juice. So once we're done ladling it into the jars, then we'll do the next step. Next, we'll wipe the rim, we'll put a lid on, we'll add our ring, and then we'll put it into our boiling water bath. Put it on the basket, and once the basket's full, then we'll drop it down into the hot boiling water. So here's the last jar. I've got 13 half pints in the can. I'm dropping it into the boiling water bath. I'm going to turn the timer on for 10 minutes. That's all it takes. Start, and away we go. We'll be pulling this out in 10 minutes. Once again, when the timer goes off, we're going to take the lid off, and then we're simply going to lift the basket and remove our jars with the handy dandy jar remover, if I can use it properly today. And then I have a towel over here. I put them on the towel to cool down overnight, and then once they're cool tomorrow, I'll wash the jars and we will have them to be stored for the winter. So there you go. That's how you do Concord grape jelly. This is Kelly. Hi, signing off from Yellowknife Homestead. Have a great day.